Hi, and welcome to today's show. And in today's show, we are going to be talking about, let me get it up here, routine maintenance. So, without further ado, let's get into today's show. Hi, and welcome to Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today is another Crossbow Forum Day. Okay, like I said, we are going to be talking about routine maintenance of your crossbow. Okay, you may not be ready for to go out and shoot, but right now it's a good time to go out and check it. Make sure everything is good because you want to be ready to go out when it's time to go that deer hunt, go to that elk hunt, go to that whatever hunt you're going on. You want to check your crossbow, okay, for any damages or anything. You want to do that now. You don't want to wait until it's time. Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about here is check your cables on your cables and your strings. Okay, so what are we going to be checking them for? Well, let's start with here. Are they due for a change? Now, if you're not sure when they are, check with your manufacturer. Okay, because depending on your manufacturer, it's when they want to be changed to. So every 2 to 3 years is the norm for your cables. Your strings, you may have to change them after every season if they're starting to look frayed or anything like that. So you want to do that. Also, it's like don't be stuck. In other words, don't be stuck when it's time to go out and do your hunt. You go, oh my gosh, I need to replace my cables or my strings. That's not the time. Why? Because every other person out there is drastically looking for a cable or a string or whatever at that point in time. Not just you, but everybody. Okay, so what other things to check here? All right, check the condition of all your major parts. That's extremely important, okay? The most important thing you can do, okay? So what are we checking? Okay, so first thing we're going to do is you want to apply conditioner, a wax, to your strings, okay? Make sure they're all good to go, even your servings, okay? But a moderate amount to your servings, just very, very little. Don't gob it like you would do the open portion. Oh, well, gob is probably the word to use, but a good amount to your to your string, a little bit to your servings, just a little bit, because you don't want that serving as it's going into the whatever it's going into get gobbed up with wax. So a little bit to the servings, just a little bit. Your cables, wax your cables, just a little bit. That's all you need. That helps prevent wear and tear. Okay. And it keeps your crossbow in top shooting condition. Okay, here's another thing that's very important too. That's why it's in red. Check all your nuts and bolts and your screws and all that. Okay, hand tighten them. I'll make sure they're all hand tightened. Okay, but do not over tighten them. Okay, over tighten them is bad. We all know that. Bad is bad. Bad. Okay, so just hand tighten them a little bit at a time. Okay. Oops, wrong one. There we go. And apply some sort of oil. When I say oil, a anti-rust type oil. Okay. To anything you think might be susceptible to moisture. Okay. Just a little bit. Because if you go out during the snow or the light rain or whatever, you want to make sure that nothing gets rusted. Okay. So just a little bit to those areas. Just a little bit. Okay. And lubricating oil to all moving parts. Okay, so whatever moving parts that you have, just put a little bit of oil on those. Okay. Okay. Check your cocking device. That's something that's overlooked by quite a few. Guilty. Okay, I'm guilty. So you want to check your cords, check your straps, check your springs, check everything, okay? You want to make sure everything is working properly, okay? You don't want to leave nothing out, okay? So, uh, if you're not sure, if anything looks wrong, replace that part or the cocking device completely. And I know cocking devices can be expensive, okay? So, again, now is the time to do it, not when you go out to do your hunt, okay? So make sure you check everything, all right? You know, it's so important. You know, all this stuff here, you gotta check religiously, okay? So the more you check your stuff, the better things are going to be for you, all right? Lube, oil, wax, car wash, bow wash. You know, also one thing I forgot to mention too is also check your limbs. Okay, um, it just it just hit me, on this whole thing. So check your limbs. Okay, run a piece of cotton over them, boom, around them, and that's going to look for any bad things. Okay, so checking your limbs with a cotton ball. So check all that, and hopefully you have a good hunt. That's the main thing, having a good hunt. Right? So, well, I hope you guys got something out of this. It's just something I kind of threw together while it's cold outside and snowy, and it wasn't supposed to snow. Okay? Okay, so yeah, it's just one of those things I just thought to throw together real quickly. Like I said, it's cold outside. I just didn't want to go outside right now, basically. So I've done these in the past, but this one I think was probably a little more in depth, a little bit more. So yeah, leave me a comment down below. So with that said, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that all notification bell right next to it, wherever that's at. Leave me a comment in the comment section. And share these videos with your family, friends, and your worst enemy. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button or check that subscribe button and that all notification bell. YouTube's playing all sorts of their algorithm games, whatever you guys know what I mean with that. So check all that because I've noticed a decline and I've been noticing an upcline. But they're still tinkering with my hours. I don't know. So, again, I hope you guys got something out of this. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really, really, really appreciate that when you guys sit there and watch this. And remember, these episodes are dedicated to my son. And thank you for watching Utah Crossbow Hunter.